is gonna be a quick video, bro. Today we just gonna be talking about, bro, your spiritual growth is not always tied into your spiritual gifts. Your spiritual growth is not always tied into your spiritual gifts. And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by your spiritual growth is not always tied into your spiritual gifts? You don't always get the growth that you want pouring into your gifts. Sometimes you gotta go into that uncomfortable zone. Sometimes you gotta go into a zone of hey, nah, I'm gonna work on this right here. You see what I'm saying? Because this is working on my mind, this is building my mind. And ultimately that's building your gift. You see what I'm saying? Because when you come whole as a person and just better all around, your gift becomes better. So I'm saying you can't just work on your gift. Yes, you want to perfect your gift, but you got to become whole. You want to become whole. You want to sit there and actually harness yourself. So I'm saying, and that growth comes from being uncomfortable. A lot of us don't receive that growth and that expectation that we want. You see what I'm saying? Just because we don't put in that work on growing in every aspect. You see what I'm saying? We see we have the gift, so we just work on the gift. The gift is cool, my nigga, but you came here with that gift. That gift comes easy. So if the gift come easy, nigga, that means you gotta work on other shit. You see what I'm saying? You gotta work on other shit to even better the gift, to really develop the gift. You see what I'm saying? You can't be no one trick pony, as they call it. So what you gonna come to understand is, nigga, you gotta work on spiritual growth. Spiritual growth is usually you becoming uncomfortable with certain things. You working on things that tends to make you uncomfortable. So I'm saying, if you're uncomfortable with doing it, that means it's growth, and it's seeable. You can see that growth. A lot of us, oh no, I just want to do this. I just want to do that. Yeah, that's cool. But you suck in this area. You suck in that area. It's about being well rounded. You see what I'm saying? It's about being well rounded. You see what I'm saying? You got to think about this. It's a journey. So if it's a journey, bro, we walking on the journey, nigga. You gotta keep yourself level headed. Keep yourself level headed. And that growth usually tends to be, like I said, doing the things that's uncomfortable. Really goddamn chasing that spiritual healing, that spiritual growth that you claim that you want. A lot of us, like I said, nigga, it's not directed into the gift. I do things, me personally, where I do things that I don't want to do. I don't want to do because I know it makes me a better person. It makes me better spiritually inclined. You know what I'm saying? I get to see things that I didn't think I would see when you stepping outside of your comfort zone, bro. Your gifts are not always tied into your spiritual growth. You see what I'm saying? Your spiritual growth depends on you and what you do. You step outside of your comfort zone. What's going on, bro? So a lot of times, nigga, what you want to do is you want to continue to move where. You may want to go tap into something different. You may have to go tap into school, education, anything. You know what I'm saying? Just to better your understanding of yourself. What's going on? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So that's what you want to do a lot of times. But your spiritual gifts are not always tied into your spiritual growth. A lot of us think it is, but it's not. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm all right. I'm all right. Yeah. So that's what you want to do, bro. Your gifts are gifts for a reason. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, they come easy. So when your gifts come easy, you understand, I can do this with ease. Yeah, a lot of people say tap into your gifts. No, you want to tap into the things that you don't do well. You want to tap into the things that you're afraid of a lot of times. You see what I'm saying? Like, for instance, nigga, they say black people, if you want to hide something from black people, what you do? Put it in the book. We not black, so I don't even like using that, but we'll use it for this. Put it in the book. You wanna know why? Because we don't read. We don't like to read. So you gotta do things you don't like to do a lot of times. So I'm saying we the most connected with nature and any of that, and we don't like to be in it. You gotta understand these things. You gotta go to a place of just growth all around, growth mentally. So I'm saying. And that growth is something that it shows. It shows. Don't look for instant gratification, for none of that. Look for instant gratification. Look for peace. When you're looking for that growth in yourself, you'll see it. So I'm saying you'll feel yourself maturing. That spiritual growth, that you actually maturing. You seeing things from a different spectrum of light. So I'm saying when you seeing those things, you understand. Okay, nigga, this is me. This is who I am. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm evolving into. That's spiritual growth, bro. And then you evolving into that ultimately harnesses your gift. It makes your gifts better. So I'm saying now your gift is developed. Now you know how to actually use your gift. You gotta understand these things. You see what I'm saying? So that's today's video, bro. I know it was quick. I know it was short. Thank y'all for tapping in with me, bro. We finna get up out of here. Like, comment, subscribe. We gone. Peace.